Welcome back to another episode of This is Saigon. On today's episode, we're going to be taking you to the southern area of the city, an area called District 7 or Phu My Hung, to take you some of our favourite places where you can get a bit more bang for your buck. Welcome back to another episode of Chi Beats, and today we are going to be flying to some place, amazing toast houses, a great burger, some Taiwanese, some Vietnamese, and even a little Lebanese restaurant. Let's go and eat some food. Now we come to the northern area of Phu My Hung. We come to a place called Thom, who opened in 2018. They got two locations, one in D7, another one in District 10, and they make those wonderful combinations of flavors, taking a little bit of element from Japan, some from China, a little bit of Vietnamese, and chucking it into a wonderful soup and noodly bowl. Let's go and check them out. Now all the stuff on the menu comes in around 50 to 100,000. We've gone for one of their larger bowls, 70,000, and it's called Mi Huan Tan Ti Du. 70,000, and we've got some little sliced pork, a bit of bok choy, their wonderful homemade noodles, and obviously this is awesome little wontons on the side. Let's dig in and see what this is like. Now with those wonderful homemade noodles, that lovely light soup, you get all those flavors from Japan and Chinese, and obviously that Vietnamese like tinge at the end. Those wontons were absolutely delicious with that bok choy on top, top notch. We're on the southern side of Phu My Hung, and we've come to the Taiwanese Toast House. Now this is located in this new little kind of area that's come up, a really pretty lake behind us and gardens. It's quiet, it's clean, it's really pretty. Now this is their first little venue here in Saigon. They've got another shop back in Taiwan, and they specialize in that Taiwanese sandwiches. So whether you want a bacon burger, chicken, or maybe a little cider omelette or some noodles, all those kind of dishes come from about 50,000 to 80,000. Let's go and check the place out. So here is this bad boy. Now this comes in at 79,000. It's a jumbo chicken sandwich. Lovely toasted bread, bit of tomato, that shredded cabbage. Let's have a little bunch. Taking a bite, you get that lovely peppery taste. It's got a slightly spicy kick. The chicken is so wonderfully succulent. A little batter on top. And I mean, for 79K, sometimes the simplest things in life are the most delicious. Cheers to you, Taiwanese Toast House. We're bang in Phu My Hung, and we come to a place called Back's Burger. Now this Korea burger store first opened in 2017. They've got about 5 burgers on the menu, a small selection of sides, but you can get a really decent, tasty burger for around 100,000K. I am ready to get some burgery deliciousness inside me. So we've gone for the Back's Burger. Now this thing has got 150 gram pork pate on top, that kind of pulled pork which I absolutely love, and a load of homemade coleslaw with the gherkins on the side. Decent sized patty, good sized bun. Let's give this a whiz and taste what it's about. Decent sized patty, nice coleslaw. It's got a little bit of that Korean kick to it. I don't know what quite sauce it is, but it has got that little spice tingling on my tongue right now. But that coleslaw at the end just levels that whole dish out. 100K, bang on the nose. So we're on the southern end of District 7, and we've come to Terrace Al Sham. Now this is a Lebanese restaurant. They've been open for 3 years. They've got a menu which has got about 10 to 15 things on the item. Nothing goes above 130K, and we're here to try some of my favorite things, kebabs. Now, if you're from England, you are a master of knowing what is a good or a bad kebab. And we've got 2 absolute bangers on the menu here. One starts at 50,000, the other 60,000. This is called an arias meat. So what they do is they get some beef, they chuck some garlic in, a bit of onion, some tomato base, a little bit of coriander on top, chuck it in between the bread, and they toast it either side. To our left-hand side, we've got a chicken shawarma, same kind of thing. So it's that minced up chicken, a little bit of onion and tomato in there, all rolled into like a little sausage, chuck it into a pita roll, into a wrapper, bang. We've come to a place which is now serving a lamb-based pho. It's absolutely delicious. The guy who owns it is an absolute gem. Let's go and have some proper lamb pho. So the history of Mr. Hang, he actually had a pho cart actually outside one of the universities in America. That concept went huge. You know, he was selling these amazing dishes for about $4 or $5. He actually then wanted to bring it all the way back to Vietnam and introduce this spring lamb here to the market. It's a really amazing shop, super modern, beautiful kitchen inside, but this dish, oh my God, the smell of lamb coming off it is truly amazing. Now, I am a big lamb fan, and I can safely attest that this spring lamb, the tenderness is just absolutely incredible. It just melts away in your mouth, and with that lovely pho kind of resonance, that kind of homely feel that you get when you eat these dishes. This dish here, big bowl of it, 90,000, open from early till late every single day. Check them out in D7. Massive thanks to all the restaurants who we got to feature on today's episode of This is Saigon. Remember, if you know of a new place opening or an old place which you love, let us know in the comments below. We want to feature all the great places here in the city. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of This is Saigon.